Data Asia family and to share about your dream to all of our audience. Now I would like to invite Phước. Phước is our former intern, software engineer intern, and now he has developed himself to become a Salesforce developer. So let's hear Phước share about his journey. Okay, can you? Can I share the control for you, Phước?
Sure. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, can you request control, please?
Joe. So, good morning, everyone. Once again, my name is Phước Huỳnh. I'm a 4-year student at the university, and I have been working as data analyzer for like 2 months as a software engineer. But if we also count the term period, I have joined data analyzer family for like 8 months. So technically, I have spent my whole career here. So today I'm going to share you my journey. And secondly, what project I was working on. And last, the reason I have been selected as an official member of that foundation. First, about my journey. So this is from scratch so far at that Asia. So after Fontaine landed spot in that Asia with the internship last December, I met my fellow intern at the lesson two on the onboarding days. And some of us still working with the company, but some of the others have taken another path. I'm sorry. Okay, let me have a check. Okay, I have turned off my fan, so do you hear me more clear? Okay, so let me continue. Sorry about that. So us still working with the company, but the other had taken another path of in their career. We are still maintaining good relationship in real life. But let me start with the training part. We start the 2-week training with various courses from the fundamental skill like code clean, Scrum, Agile, to soft skill, to like documentation and elite presentation. So I'm not gonna dive too deep into training course because you will get detail about it later in the section number 4 program introduction. Let me share about my experience. At first, I was pretty clueless and very slow to catch up with a huge amount of information. But thanks to the guidance from the senior and mentor of the company, as well as support from other intern teammates, I was able to get through the first 2 weeks at the company. And of course, thanks to this training course, I feel that I have enough knowledge to start the actual work in the team. So counting to the next day, which is the pitching stage. So it is a very important step to decide which project you will be joining during your internship period. So let me explain what is the pitching stage in our company. So it is a period that some of the project manager will give us a presentation about their project. They give us the info about their project, like what is the project about, what technology they use, and what part of the project you will be working on. So I think it is very critical decision you have to make at the early stage, because if you get to join the right project, it should help you make the most out of your expertise, and therefore it will also affect your overall performance during your intern periods. And one more thing that I think this factor make that how Asia internship program stand out a lot, because very few company allow their interns to join and work in the actual external project. And I think it's good will make your internship program more valuable to you. For my case, my pitching process didn't go very smoothly. Uh, Before joining the internship, my main strength is front-end development. So of course, in the pitching process, I choose three projects that are front-end language related, like Vue.js and React.js, which is very similar to software developer these days. But after a couple of days, when almost all of my teammates have their project manager contact, I was still not assigned to any project yet. It made me very nervous. Not until the end of the day when Mr. Lee, one of my project manager that are not participate in the pitching process, offer me give me a deal to join one of the new project called Karma, and it requires knowledge about a completely new technology that I haven't heard before called Salesforce. So this is the turning point of my software developer career. So at first, um, from my point of view, this is a grand scale project for overseas client. I was having a very big concern that the scale of the price will make me overwhelmed, and if I screw up, it will downgrade my overall performance. And I also have to learn new technology. It's also new to me and new to the software area in everywhere, because it's a very lack of tutorial and guidance on the internet, which also make me very confused. But about the pro, I think it's good. Gave me a lot of valuable experience, and moreover, make my CV more outstanding if I can join one of the big projects like this. After all, I think you know what this is. I think that I realize this is a big challenge for me, but also a very promising opportunity to my future career. Therefore, I decided to take the offer and challenge myself with Salesforce and Gamma project. If you have any questions, just feel free to raise your hand and stop me at any point. Or just drop your question in the chat box. Next, I will go briefly through my project and Salesforce technology. I have a question that does anyone here have their work related to real estate? So the current project is instrumental in performing property appraisal, like valuing a land, a property, a building, or something like that. So this is a project sponsored by USI client, and this system will only not only determine the market value of the property, but also perform appraisal for unique lands on any given date. And furthermore, the system will also give the ability to improve time and cost efficiencies, data quality, or history tracking capability. And of course, this at the high level, This project will be a Salesforce application and reside only on Salesforce Cloud. User will access this Gamma application via web or browser on the desktop for optimal experience. So I'm not allowed to share in detail about the project because of confidential information. So next I will, okay, sure.
Yeah, all right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you clearly.
Okay. So before you work in Data How Asia, so are you a front-end developer?
Before,
You still a front-end developer, right?
yes, before joining Data Asia, actually Data Asia is the first time I joined a professional working environment. So I only take part in some front-end work at a project at my university, if you call that a front-end.
Okay. So can you tell me about like you sharing your experience? I mean, some experience necessary for us for newbie. It's like something necessary for us, like skill, like what we have to learn, or yeah, it's kind of so.
Okay, to become a self-help. Yes, of course, I will share it in this later on.
All right, all right, all right.
Semester. Yeah.
All right,
Thank you for your question. Yeah. Please let me continue. Let me talk about self-help technology. Give you a brief introduction what self-help is. So if you need a tool to manage your existing customer, new customer opportunity, or some work or lead generation or something like that, then I think you need a CRM tool. So CRM is a customer relationship management. It's technology to manage all of your company relationship and interaction with customer and potential customer. So the goal is very simple. To improve business and to grow your business. So Salesforce is a cloud computing service as a software company that specializes in customer relationship management. And of course, in order to make it more efficient, Salesforce adds a lot more function to manage your complex automation in daily activities of the business process. It's not just a customer relationship management tool. It also provides us with software, platform, and infrastructure as a service. And of course, you can develop several custom applications using simple drag-drop environment. So you don't have to be a coder to develop application on this platform. And along with it, you can also develop website portal. It helps you manage your data, interact more with your customer easily, and have everything in one place. And the strong part is that it does not require any installation. You just need the browser to access Salesforce. Let's talk about the Salesforce career path. I mainly focus on focus on Salesforce developers career path because this what I work on. Just slide. Okay, so if you love cracking code on tricky problem, or you believe that repetitive tasks should be automated and career as a Salesforce developer might be what you're looking for. So about the Salesforce developer responsibility, you must determine what customer relationship management need and have to also develop your customized solution. The job is also design code and implement Salesforce app. After implement your application, you must test the stability and functionality of the application. And if you find some bug, you have to troubleshoot and fixing it. So this is general skill the recruiter looking for as a Salesforce developer. Of course, what you need more is communication skill, because you need that to determine what the custom relationship management is. About the technical skill, you should have work experience with application and software development. And you also have worked in the customer facing interface before. Hydraulic about Salesforce platform is a very good addition. And also MySQL, Apex, JavaScript, or Visual Force is a good knowledge you must gain if you want to become a Salesforce developer. And of course, good communication skill, like I said before, and problem solving skill. I know this is such a lot amount of information, so I guess it's very hard to pick your interest at the first time you heard about it. So I hope that I can give you some pick of knowledge that are vital to the understanding of Salesforce and Salesforce development. So if you have any question, please do not hesitate to ask us in the comment section. So as you can see that there are a lot of responsibility to a Salesforce developer. So to handle big project, it's best to collaborate in the team. So my Karma team is a very big team, about 20 people. And so in order to keep track with the progress of the project, Salesforce group with 5 members, including me, has group meeting every day to report about each member tasks, our obstacle is encountered, so we don't have any blocker in our work development. Thanks to not only the guidance from the mentor and support from the whole member of Karma team, I was able to develop both my technical and soft skill. And I think it's a very good starting point for junior software developer like me. So turning to the last point, which is the reason I was selected as the official member in Data Asia. I think every software engineer thinks that technical skill is very important. I do too. But one more thing you have to notice is that it's best that you are working in the environment that enable the best of you. And vice versa, one organization needs individual that share the same core value and vision with them to accompany you in the long run. And I think that's the main reason why the company granted me the chance to become the official member of Data House as a family. The company culture is what I imagine as a perfect working environment. So first, I was trying to take the initiative and have a mindset to see the need and take the lead. First, you have to be very proactive, and I was able to apply it in both my company project and my self-development. I was able to allow myself to fall. Learning new technology is not very easy, especially with the new field like Salesforce, and due to the lack of tutorial and guidance. So at that time, as a failure is a part of learning, and I have learned to believe that some of us will grow best by taking ownership of their mistake, so that we can do better next time. That is one of my favorite points about the company culture, is that they appreciate everyone's effort and contribution, including intern, if you are intern or official member. So I will trust, I will value and support in work and in career development, and also in my personal life. As I will know, we will all have each other back. One team spirit is one of the 6 important core values in our company, and success will always a team effort. And I was able to gain the ability to recognize our own strength and while also recognize the strength in others. That's all the summary of my journey. I think thank you for your attention. And once again, if you have any question, just feel free to raise your hand and ask. I wish you have a good day and enjoy the rest of the webinar. Please be safe in this pandemic situation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Phước. Thank you, Phước.
Yes.
Thank you so much.